الفيور رح يموت. مع هيك لسه ما بينوا لهلأ. أكيد في شي غلط.
قديش رح ننطر كمان معلم؟
يا رب، يا رب اغفر لي كل ذنوبي. يا رب، يا رب اعفي عني. بنتي إسراء بأمانتك يا رب، وبعدين بأمانة العميد كوبوز والبطل. يا ربي أنت أعطي إسراء الصبر وقوية على هالدنيا، وأعطيها حظ يا ربي. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله، وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله.
مو مبين شي. حدا شايف شي؟
ولا أنا يا سيدي، ما عم أشوف شي.
ولا أنا شايف شي سيدي.
هي إشارة منيحة.
إذا كانوا هون فلسه ما شافونا يا سيدي.
جاهز يا الياس؟
إيه يا سيدي.
رح أطلع أنا بالأول.
تحت أمرك سيدي.
علي، أنا والياس رح نروح من قدام وأنتوا بتلحقونا.
جوركان،
The previous episode ended with a heavy confrontation, and the team has barely caught their breath when urgent news arrives about another threat developing near the border. Colonel Kimmel immediately gathers the unit and informs them that an important enemy figure managed to slip away during the last mission. If he successfully reaches the mountains, he could regroup the remaining forces and organize another large attack. Without wasting time, the soldiers prepare for a challenging mission during the night. As they move quietly through the thick forest, the atmosphere becomes tense. It begins to feel as if the opposing side somehow knows their every step. This raises doubts within the team, and some start to wonder whether information about their mission has been leaked. Even with these concerns, Kimmel refuses to stop. He believes continuing forward may be their only chance to stop the enemy leader before he disappears completely. At the same time, the escaped leader secretly meets with a hidden group that has been waiting patiently for the right moment. During this meeting, it becomes clear that their strategy is far more complex than anyone expected. Meanwhile, the soldiers slowly begin to realize that they may have walked straight into a carefully arranged trap. Suddenly, the team is caught in an unexpected ambush. Despite the pressure, the soldiers work together and defend each other while trying to break free from the situation. Just when things start to look hopeless, one of the soldiers notices a narrow hidden path that might give them an advantage. At that exact moment, Kimmel receives surprising information through the radio. The enemy leader is much closer than they originally believed, and the next encounter could decide whether the mission succeeds or fails. After the ambush, the team regroups while securing the surrounding area. Colonel Kimmel quickly understands that the attack was only meant to delay them, giving the escaping leader enough time to move deeper into the mountains. Refusing to let the opportunity slip away, Kimmel decides to divide the unit into two groups so they can continue tracking the leader before the trail disappears. Meanwhile, the escaping leader reaches an abandoned hideout where his allies are waiting. There they discuss the next stage of their strategy, which involves organizing several coordinated actions designed to spread panic across the region. However, they fail to realize just how close the soldiers have already come. As Kimmel's team moves through tight rocky passages, they begin finding hidden traps placed along the path. The soldiers carefully deal with these dangers and soon understand that the entire escape route had been prepared in advance. Even though they are exhausted, the sound of a distant gunshot suddenly echoes through the valley. Without hesitation, the soldiers move quickly toward the sound and finally spot the escaping leader trying to get away. The soldiers immediately move toward the direction of the gunshot, carefully advancing through the rocky valley. In the distance, they finally notice the escaping leader trying to move toward a narrow mountain path. Realizing this might be their last chance, Colonel Kimmel quickly signals the team to spread out and block every possible exit. The atmosphere becomes extremely tense as the soldiers quietly close in. Every step has to be careful because the area could still contain hidden traps. Despite the exhaustion from the long pursuit, no one slows down. Everyone understands that if the leader escapes again, the entire mission could fail. Meanwhile, the escaping leader realizes that he is being followed. He quickly contacts his remaining allies through the radio, asking them to delay the soldiers long enough for him to reach a safer location in the mountains. Within minutes, small groups begin moving into position to slow the advancing team. As Kimmel's unit continues forward, they suddenly hear movement from the nearby rocks. Another short confrontation begins as the soldiers try to push through the resistance. Working together and staying focused, they manage to clear the path and continue the pursuit. During the chase, one of the soldiers notices fresh tracks leading toward a narrow mountain trail. Kimmel immediately understands that the leader must have taken that route. Without wasting any time, he orders the team to move quickly before the trail disappears. High above the valley, the escaping leader pushes forward, believing he is only a short distance away from safety. However, he does not realize that Kimmel's team is already closing the gap. As the soldiers finally reach the edge of the narrow trail, they can see a figure moving ahead between the rocks. The team prepares carefully, knowing that the next few moments could decide everything. With the distance getting smaller, the long chase is about to reach its most critical moment.